Back here, so the Coin Hunter. Tonight we're going to finish up with the large and small date, and it happens to be 1960 on the Lincoln Memorial Cent. This is the second year of them, and I'll use my mouse pointer if it'll allow me to. Oh, I got to click on it. It's hard to see. So the first one on the left is going to be your small date. On your right is going to be your large date. There's two ways you can tell. The small date, the 9 tends to point more down towards the mint mark. Now, it'll be easier if I just do this. I hate to use my hand in front of y'all. 9 points down at an angle like this. On a 6, this is a shorter run. The gap between the numbers is spread farther apart on the small date. This is probably the easiest way to tell other than the 6 and the 0. And also on the 6, this points up towards, more towards about a 45-degree angle. Over here to the right is our large date, 1960D. And actually, I think this mint mark may be a DD. I'll look it up later. I'm not going to do it tonight. Maybe it'd be RPM D over D, because it is slightly rotated up into the east. I have to look at it and study it more. But as you can tell, the gap between here, and the gap between here is a lot shorter compared to the gap over here, here, and here. And also, another way you can tell is that on the 9, the font's actually slightly skinnier, a little bit more pointed, and longer than the 9 over here. And you see how tall the 6 is. Top of the 6 is closer. I reckon to draw a horizontal line evenly across here. Actually, I could do that because I'm in paintbrush. It is a lot shorter. It's closer to that line going across. Whereas on the 6, it's a lot taller. Let me see if I could do something with that. So let's see if I can draw a line. Let me see. Let's see if I can draw a straight line. Did it draw? I want to draw across the coin. Oh, bummer. I was going to be able to draw a line across. But that is the difference between large and small date. Screenshot this, save it for future reference if you want to. Eventually I'll have my email address. And you can send questions to me. It may take time for me to get to them. But that is the difference between a small date and a large date, 1960 penny. So last video we did this 1974 and the 1982. Now there is a small date, large date variety for the 1970 S But I only have one of them, so I cannot make a video on that unless I get, I have to look at it and see which one I have. I think I actually have the small date, not the large date version of it. But you can Google that and you can look at the pictures and it will show you which one is the small and which one is the large date and how to tell them apart. So we're going to continue on with a few more dimes. So I'm going to bring this back. Hope I don't get y'all motion sickness. Bring my scope back into view. And let's see if I can tilt this down. I need to turn off that light. And this light needs to go away. And it's light above me. If I get it just right for y'all. Nothing like doing camera adjustments on the fly. There we go. Let's see. Why is it at an angle? I'll never understand. It's right in front of me. Okay. Oh, it's where my camera lenses are at. That's what's causing the mess up. I forgot on my cell phone, my lenses are on this side. I got slightly tilted. Okay, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Okay, we gotta replace the 2000, the RD, I think it was 009 that had the wrong, didn't I have the right one in here or something last night? Give me a second, that's 3, 5. I'm trying to find that one that it was messed up. I got them out of order. Yep, RD009. I got a new one. Means I'm gonna retype it up. I did a quick search. I found this one. So here we go on this one. And we'll pointer again. Got a die chip right here on the eyebrow. There's a die chip here and one in the hair. I'll look, I didn't see anything else. This is a 2022 Philadelphia, and it does have full bands on it. It should, since it was minute last year. But you've been amazed how fast some of these coins can get worn down real fast. And I'm still looking, so you see the full band on the top. Got a little gash right there. But it does have full banding on the bottom of the torch. And looks like got some wheel markings on here. It's not some, oh, it's going to get graded, but it is defined. I could sell. Let me put this where it's supposed to go at so I don't lose it. I already type up a new little card for it and put it in this weekend. Now I ain't going to do too many because it's getting kind of late, and the last video was 40 something minutes long. I don't want to do that again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Okay, found my dividing point. This one we'll also have a Lincoln cent. There's an error on it. I found one tiny error on it. Thing is still going at an angle. So we're getting an angle when your lenses are right there. So this can be RD 0016. Says I got a die chip in the hair. I just don't remember where it's at. I'm going to have to find it real fast. Oh, there it is, right there. Found it right off the bat. Here's your die chip in the hair. I'm just double checking, make sure I didn't miss nothing else. Oh, we got some finger scrapes, I think. Yep. Got some feeder finger scrapes right here on the back of the neck. I don't think there's anything on the reverse side. Now, this could be the beginning of a small die chip. Let me just double check that real fast. Nope, it's a piece of dirt. And this is 4 bands on this one, I think. Yeah. I don't see anything else on here. So that's the 4 band on that one. So this one's just a small die chip. And it popped out. Like I said, I just found it's going to be LC 0002. Trying to get out the little Mylar sleeve. And right there's the die chip on the back of the head up in the hair, right there. Oh, actually, I point it right there. But just to show y'all, same thing like you do with the Roosevelt diamond. I just kind of gently touch, see if it moves, and it does. It's catching, it's not dropping down. And there may be a little die chip on his eyebrow right there, but it's hard to tell. Did I say water spot? I don't know what they use to clean these coins with when they mint them, but BDB. And then along the shield, we got a little split right there. Now still, even though I check, now identify what I find, I still go back and look. It's got some spotting on it. I mean, there's people that collect these type of coins, and I will be willing to sell this one. In fact, all these with these numbers I'm giving y'all will be available for sale, for purchase. I'm just not ready to start that just yet. I'm getting there. We got some on the women's series with the Drilling George. This one is going to be a 2017D with the die chip and the hair. And that's it on this one. About 14 minutes. I'm going to try to stop it right about 20 or 30 minutes. There you go. Small, tiny die chip right there. There's your 2017D. DWCNC, Dirty War Coins Collectibles. If you see any die clashes when I'm doing these, let me know. You spot some things that better than I can on your videos. I will admit to that. I will admit to that. You're a lot better spotting them than I am. Y'all, if y'all have not seen his videos, please check him out. He has the most insane luck in finding die clashes on quarters, nickels. I don't know. I ain't seen him find any on dimes. But I know the quarters and nickels, he finds them all the time. Oh, look, we got a split right there. That's a split in the die. It's right. I didn't see this until just the first time I looked. Oh, no, what? Never mind. This piece of dirt. God dog it. I thought we had something here like I did last night when I found that double die in 1982 penny. What's this? That piece of dirt? Probably so. Yeah, that's just a piece of dirt. So this was RD 0017. No, I thought right out before I can do it. Let's see. Okay, this is a neat little one I found. RD 0018. And here they are, two little small die chips. There. One right there. Like I said, I still search. And this is also with full bands. Still. No extra reeded edges on top of the coin. And maybe slightly struck off center by about 1 degree, if that much. I don't think there's anything on the reverse side, but like I said, I always, I check these a couple times before typing up everything. I still check. Always check. You never know what you might miss. Usually if you have any die chips on the reverse, it's going to be on these branches or anything like that, like the one I showed last night. There's another one coming up. I don't know when. Maybe on tomorrow night's video. I hope I get to it tonight. Oh, yeah. This is another one. This is it right here. This is a 2014 P with full bands. People saying, how can you tell it's full bands and now you don't work for a grading company? It's easy to spot the full bands with your eye. There's a die chip just right above the eyebrow. Where's I got? It's supposed to be one just east of the ear. I think. Yeah, it's right here. So you got that one. You got this one. It says 2014 P. nicely struck, centered. And this one's got a die chip right there in the olive branch. And it's a small one too. I think it'd be cool if I was to open up a roll and get the progression in a roll. I think that'd be cool. But it's right there. There's your die chip on the olive branch. These I do not mind touching with my hand because they've been touched and circulated. So if there's any oil, the oil's already on there and already done the damage. Now, and here's one that's got a die in the crease just east of the, in the crease of the lip. It's not a big one, but it is right there. There's a tiny one, there's one right there. This is the crease of the lip, crease of the cheek. That's just damage. Minor damage from being in circulation. 2017P. Did I put no 4 bands? I think I did. Yep, 1 band. There's the other 2 bands. The pictures from if I take pictures alone on the computer, they look a lot better than what you're seeing on the screen. It gives a more of some monotone type scope. We're getting down towards the end of this. Okay. Now it's got some spots on here. This is a 2015. He got massive. Remember, for Roosevelt, these things are massive, these die chips. Oh, my thing just got knocked over. Oh, yeah. So you got a die chip here. Tiny, tiny, tiny one right there. Got a little something going on right there. I haven't yet to figure out what that is. Of course, you got spots in the hair from being in use. So it's 2015D. So you got the 4 band there. On this 4 band, you got a die chip sitting right here on top. I don't know, was the other one's the same year as this one? When I got the cud that comes out right here. I'll have to look at that. Look at that tomorrow. Y'all go back and watch my first video I did on these. You'll see what I'm talking about. Well, we got here. This is an extra reeded edge on top. It's really hard to see on the scope. I'm trying to film it at the same time, but there's an extra reeded edge along the top. There you go, right there. I wish I can filter it up so y'all can see it better. But if I do that, it becomes out of focus. Let me see if I can do it. If I hold it just right, I may be able to get it in. Let me see if I can refocus. It's just hard to see, but you can see the extra reeded edge right on the top. You can see the extra raw edge, reeded edge here, and this is the extra reeded edge. You see the little grooves. So that's 0022 or D 0022s. Actually, I'm probably get to this tonight because I only got 2 more things left. Little nick on the rim. No, well, look at that in a second. Let's see. There you go, y'all. This is a 2016. Now remember, the Drew and Georges came out with the women's series. Well, I guess we got almost call this a drilling Roosevelt in a way. In 2016. You see it right there. This one on the nose. I don't think it had anything in the... That's the flare of the nose. I think that was it on this side. And that is, I haven't figured out if this is a split or damage. It looks more like a split, because if it's damage, it should go all the way through. Or a split go all the way through. I don't know. You can't really, nothing grabs it, because it's so tiny. Or it could be a slight scratch. I don't know. And here's another oak leaf. It's just very similar to the one I showed last night or the night before. Got the massive die break. Right there on that oak leaf. Probably saw it as a die chip. Became a retained cud, broke off, and now the metal just going up there as a massive die break. And there's a little chip right there on that one. This could be a full band, but I think it's smushed in too much. Got damage right there, so they would not give you the attribution for a full band on this one. Another one I missed. Like I said, each time I look at these, yep. Yep, that's a die chip on that olive leaf. I missed that altogether. Like I said, every time I look at these coins, I find something else wrong with them. So now y'all seen 2 oak leaf massive die breaks since I started this series. This one's not too bad. That was RD 0023. This is 2 above chin. So we got one right there. I want to see the other one. Probably meant to put 1. (2016) Denver. don't see anything with anything else on here. You see, I always double check, triple check, quadruple check. This has 4 bands, by the way. Something going on with you? Nope. Okay, now we're going to cause a little controversy. Yes, I like to cause controversy. They only identified nickels, I think in 58 and 59 is what they call black beauties. I tend to differ with that. Because then you have a dime. I'm going to, actually we're going to do this from, not from the scope point of view, but from above view. So for me to do that, I got to turn some lights on. You just saw the light come on. Time to drop this down. And zoom in. Using the light from my scope, kind of light it up a little bit better. I found this a couple weeks ago, going through nickels. In the annealing process, the alloys are improperly mixed. So when it cools down, it causes the coin to turn black. I've got a gray one on both sides. I do not understand why they would not attribute any coin. This is really more or less gunmetal gray, but it's still in the realm of black beauty. Do not understand why they would not attribute this. So I would like to get this attributed, but the only company that's going to probably recognize it if they decide to do it would be NX. This is a 2007. So if I can zoom in a little bit closer for y'all, so y'all can see it a little bit better. Let me get more light over here though. I'm trying to get as much light on that subject as I can. Just so hard. Yeah, y'all can see it a little bit better. So 2007 Jefferson nickel. Let me throw up on the scope for a second. I think it's got full steps actually on it. Yeah, it'd be hard to get full step designation. It's got a little gash right on the first step up. So I wish somebody would tell me, yes, it's a black beauty that would be recognized, but I don't think it would be. And then I got this nickel, or is this a dime? I can't remember. This is a partial. It's a 1964 Philly. It's got the makings of being a black beauty. It's like I don't know what happened to it. I'm not going to, won't ever submit this one. I'll probably slab it as a unique find. But this one over here, for me in my catalog, would be JN0001. Though I'm not going to catalog it. I really think that would classify. Because like I said, I got a 66 dime that could be technically considered a black beauty. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope y'all found it educational about the large and small dates. I did the 1982 and the 74. And tonight we did 1960. If I had the S to compare to, I would do that. But I don't. Also, 30 water coins and collectibles. He is literally 11 subs short of hitting 1,000 subscribers. He's got the viewing hours. He needs 11 more people. If y'all know anybody that watches this, send them to his channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers before Sunday. Let's look, Brad is at 551. Because you get him to 600 or 750 before the end of this weekend. Being better to get him before mid-August. Of course, I'm at 56. I'm shooting for 100 right now. But more people that see my videos, more people that comment, like, and subscribe helps out me tremendously. Subscribe to those people. Brad's going to put a shout out for me. DWCNC, he's going to put shout outs for me. We're trying to help each other out, grow our channels. I'm in my late 50s. I've been doing coin collecting since I was about 12. So I had put everything aside because of kids. I'm back into it. I don't know what to tell y'all about me. Even though I do hunt pennies, I go to my local coin shop. They sell a bag of 50 wheat cents. Usually includes one steel for $4. Unlike the certain company sells theirs for $15 a roll. And I've almost filled out my book. I mean, I'm 38 shy of filling my Lincoln Cent book. Now I do have some brown ones in there, but I like to get them all some bright reds or red browns in there versus just the browns. So, like I said, if you're new, please subscribe. Helps me out. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me if you're enjoying this. Now have a good evening.